The superpowered Amell cousins are officially back to the world of Code 8 with the release of the first teaser for Code 8 Part 2. After Robbie Amell and Stephen Amell first starred together in the CW's Arrowverse as DC Comics superheroes, they went on to bring their passion project, a sci-fi feature film, to life. Their 2016 proof-of-concept short and Indiegogo crowdfunding campaign sought to raise $200,000 to make a full-length movie. And after an overwhelming amount of backers pledged more than $2.4 million, the Amells created, starred in, and released Code 8 in 2019. Now, after a stalled continuation with a now-canceled Quibi series, they're gearing up to debut the official sequel on Netflix. The Code 8 Part 2 teaser trailer, released Friday out of Netflix's Geeked Week virtual events, brings fans a first look at the new action. A lot's changed since you've been gone, a voice begins, kicking into a high-voltage montage that shows the Amell kin having a tense exchange, but potentially agreeing they could do big things together. The first entry introduced a gritty world where 4% of the population is born with supernatural abilities. Instead of being billionaires or superheroes, these power-enabled people face discrimination and live in poverty, often resorting to crime. Connor Reed, Robbie, a power-enabled young man, was lured into the lucrative criminal world by Stephen, who helped Connor sharpen his powers in order to execute a series of crimes on behalf of a drug kingpin, while a militarized police unit hunted them down. The sequel, which EW has learned is a different story entirely from what would have been the Quibi spin-off, picks up after the events of the first movie. Connor now works as a janitor and attempts to distance himself from Garrett. But when a 14-year-old named Pav Serena Galamgaus is targeted by corrupt police officers after investigating the wrongful death of her brother, Connor is forced to re-team with Garrett, the person who destroyed his life, to help the young girl. Writer. Director Jeff Chan returns to helm the sequel, which also stars Aaron Abrams, Alex Mallory Jr., and Gene Yoon. A release date has not yet been set, but expect Code 8 Part 2 to hit Netflix in 2024. Watch the first teaser above.